Hello, it's Imran Ali here from IPU TV, and we are having with us Honorable Parliament Member of India. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Welcome to IPU TV.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, you have come here from India to discuss many issues with the other parliamentarians of other countries. How do you get the ideas from the other countries about human rights or children or women rights?
You know, I have attended that panel discussion, and I feel that everybody is concerned about the human rights and the women and children, especially the children, the child labor. It was their main agenda also, and human rights also. And it is, different way of having human rights. You can't describe what are the main human rights. Human rights can be with the family also, with the housewife also. So there were so many different aspects of human rights which have been discussed. And empowerment of women also, and economically independence of women also, it was discussed, which was very good.
According to IPU, I mean, if we follow the IPU Assembly, 136th Assembly, it is very much crystal clear that the IPU leaders, the parliamentarians are working for women's rights or children's rights. And you have just talked about the poverty, and education is another thing. If they are not getting a proper education,
I don't think so. The education make any difference, because I have attended so many women conferences. I have seen. My point is, unless or until we bring men on the board,
right,
when we get their cooperation, when they feel that my mother, my sister, my wife, my daughter has also a say in the society.
And one more thing, we know it very well that India has been a very good friend of Bangladesh and some other countries of SAARC as well. If we tell this in a different manner, like India is a member of IPU, Bangladesh is a member of IPU as well, what you are taking as a parliamentarian, what you are taking the agendas in your country to implement, because you are the lawmakers at the end of the day?
It is true. We are the lawmakers, we are the parliamentarians, we have some duties also, responsibility rather, not duties, but the responsibility to make the people aware about it. We may have to propagate that how the things can be achieved. We have resources also to use them in proper way. It is our responsibility. And we have to see on the field whether whatever government proposes to eradicate poverty or for the education, for the health, it is reaching to the people. That is the responsibility of the parliamentarians and the legislatures also. To feel grassroots interaction is very, very important.
Right. This IPU is managing, I mean, is cooperating with all the leaders of the world, I mean, all the parliamentarians. So you are sitting here for dialogue. You can say dialogue for peace, dialogue for security, to upright the security and human rights and all, some other stuffs as well. How do you think this IPU is so much related to your own phenomenon in your country? I mean, how it is related to each other?
No, when you feel that your country has the only problems, no other country.
Right.
That's what I'm saying now. When you're in your country, you feel all the problem is in my country. All the, shortages are in my country.
Right.
But when you meet here, when you interact with you think, no, my country has done much, much more, but it needs to be done more.
Right.
So that is what we get it. When you talk about, when you interact with them, when you have their paper read by, then you feel that my country is still have done so much, but it needs to be done more and more.